straight up.
Fairy Princess 23.
YouTube. Fairy Prince. Why am I on YouTube? Oh yeah, that's right. I said, why am I on YouTube? Hey YouTube, what's up? I forgot we're recording right now. Actually.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
You bastard.
I'll
Hey,
edit you. It's not live or nothing. No more. We'll edit your sassy little.
We're on the
ass out.
road.
Yeah, we're going to LA.
We're on tour.
We're on tour. Check out the After Hours tour link in the description.
We got one of our roadies over here.
His name is Mikey Angelo. What?
What?
Huh? Alright, screen record. Get the volume, turn the ball all the way. 3. Hold up. Fuck, hold up.
Find someone
Shut your bitch ass up. Hey, you two, how y'all doing? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up big time.
Hey YouTube. We just fucking chilling, drinking a little bit. Been a good night. We got fucking Mike over here. He's on the road with us. Been a good few days, you know. We've been
I'm from the fort in Sweden.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker. What's the fucking video, dude? 6-year-old girl. Maybe that's what it is. I know I fucking saw this video a second ago.
6-year-old girl.
You're gonna figure it out in a second, don't worry. Fuck it, we're doing this video. Hey YouTube, we're gonna do the dumbest reaction video ever. Alright. Here, hold it. I guess hold it. Wait, hold it. Let me get the camera.
Shh.
Alright. I guess here you go. Here. You wanna hold it or put it right here? This is our reaction cam. Are you on camera? I don't know if you are.
Probably not.
Holy fuck my ass. Hey, what's up, fuckers?
YouTube.
Wait, what was that? Say react. Do something.
This is the camera, right?
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey,
Back at it. Fucking
back at it again, boys.
beer in hand.
Am I record? Oh no, your video turned off. Never mind.
Today we are reacting to something.
Something great. This is the video I found the other day, which I think I should have seen before. But is it recording? Okay, yeah, it is. Turn the volume all the way up.
You've probably noticed there's a lot of people worried
wait.
about their
Good
safety
God.
because I identify as a 6-year-old.
2 more of these and I'll be in that.
Doesn't matter.
This is Stephanie Wolf. And
Stephanie.
this is, or should I say was, Stephanie's family.
Damn, she
However,
butt fucking.
At the age of 44, Stephanie decided to
You
leave
shitting
her family
me?
behind. for
What the
something
fuck is
far
that?
more
Is that a
important,
man?
To fulfill her lifelong dream of living
Is that
as a
Thomas?
6-year-old girl.
What's that?
Why, hello. Welcome to Stephanie's Playtime.
God damn, what's the fuck?
Good. We have an adventure for you. Come on in. What the fuck?
Stephanie's other videos
I haven't
were
seen the video, by the way. I just saw the
hilarious
title.
and disturbing, and often
It's my
featured
dad.
her best friend, a teddy bear named Strawberry. Stephanie and Strawberry would often go on public playdates
Mom.
together.
Strawberry, thank you for inviting me for your play date. Oh, Strawberry, I love you.
What the fuck are we
I'm so
watching?
glad you
What the
waited
fuck
for
is this
me.
shit?
I missed you.
Oh, that's
Not everything was smooth sailing for Stephanie.
He's playing with a
as Canada's
fucking
lack
bear.
of public gender-neutral washrooms triggered her severe gender dysphoria. Apparently,
What?
Stephanie would rather relieve herself in the middle of a restaurant than use a gendered washroom.
what the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
Just gotta go pee.
What the fuck? I gotta go pee. How many drugs do you have to be on?
Why does she sound like that?
You might be thinking, well, this is just satire for a silly skit. In real
Okay,
life,
can't.
Stephanie doesn't actually act like a 6-year-old, does she? Actually, she does. Stephanie took being a 6-year-old girl very
God
seriously.
damn.
So naturally,
Wait, so she's a girl?
for all of her dolls.
I guess.
is my first day of having
So she got
my
titties.
living room as my playroom. Anyways, I just wanted
It's like
to
Jeffrey
see,
Dahmer.
I made a tutu.
I made a tutu.
What the fuck?
It's
It's wrong.
for pretending to be a little
He's a big. What?
fairy. A little
Nice
ballerina
ass.
fairy. So I love having this, and I have my Tinkerbell shirt from.
She's got a pacifier.
This
What are you doing?
I got my Tinkerbell shirt.
What is happening over there?
And I have
Come
my
watch, Mike. Come join the video.
We're watching it. We're reacting
I'm not scared.
to this.
Stephanie really bought into her child identity and was so convincing that she even fooled some waitstaff into thinking she was 6 years old.
No.
In no
I
fucking way.
love being 6 years old.
What is it, Roger from Family Guy? Or American Dad? Like,
Oh my, there's so much to tell.
What the fuck are we
Want
watching?
something to drink with that? Can I have a beer? Oh, you can't have a beer. You're only 6 years old.
Have one with me.
Despite being only 6 years old,
like
Stephanie
I
enjoyed
What the
alcohol
fuck did you just say?
and wildly
Can I have a beer? So you can have one with me.
I couldn't help but notice a little something coming out of your skirt.
What the fuck is
Last night I wished for a little tail. Look.
Mike's in the closet, dude.
Come out the closet.
Come out the closet. Oh wait, you already did.
Years old. Ready?
He's by the way. We support him
Oh my
though.
God, that's disgusting. It's 3 years old. You're like wine.
Fuck.
Not the worst thing you've ever had in your mouth.
Dustin's dad.
The shortest things I've had in my life.
In addition to
Look at that.
Does it really?
That's Dustin. That's not even his dad. That's just regular Dustin on his own.
Hey, looky, see you looking at me. Freaking in a dress, got a center message tree. Yeah, I said her, but for now, just let it
Pressure,
be.
babe.
Sometimes the mind doesn't see what others see. They put the lime and the coconut, mix it all up. Hey, you, that's my coconut. Oh shit, what the fuck? Made the parts of my crotch.
What the fuck are we watching?
The sun's hanging out every time I go pee.
However, not everyone was fond of Stephanie.
Bars.
Typical Leafs fan.
What the fuck is
Hey,
this shit, dude?
that is no
You're
way
the one
for a
that said
6-year-old.
that.
You're the one that told me about it.
I didn't tell you anything.
Yeah, you did. I'm blaming you. So what the possible?
Dude, we got shit faced and turned on the videos. And
Yeah, we got drunk as shit,
But
dude.
even in jail,
She's on an interview, dude.
I have to show you.
It's a whole ass interview.
I'm down bad. Fuck it.
Be an adult, so they couldn't hurt me.
I have to show you
According to
the
Stephanie,
newsworthies.
it had always
This
been
shit's
this way.
scary.
Ever since she was
Oh,
a
let's do that
6-year-old boy,
video.
she knew she wanted to be a 6-year-old girl.
What the fuck?
I turned 6 in
Grown
1969,
ass man.
and it may have been the thing was covering Stonewall that I knew that I saw something
This
there
gotta be
that I
fake, there's
identified
no
with.
way.
I think I knew to hide myself even at 6 years
Look at this
old.
no way,
motherfucker.
dude.
Wreck-It Ralph looking ass
And this wasn't
motherfucker.
The
normal.
voice is so fucking
Girls
deep.
looked a certain way and boys looked a certain way, but prior to that I didn't even realize there were girls and boys. I think at 6 years old with school and stuff you became more aware. I soon started
so that's-
getting my older sister's hand-me-down dresses.
That's
I
him
remember
Yeah,
as a boy.
so it's a
on my
boy.
way to take
How
this
drunk
yellow
are
dress
you?
off.
Is it actually a girl?
I'm in shit face. I told you. We shit. I told you I'm in shit face in this video.
How fucking drunk are you?
Korea.
Look at this
That's why
motherfucker.
in high school,
So going through high school,
Thomas.
we did do the boyfriend-girlfriend dating stuff, and secretly, I was still dressing and getting better at hiding it.
despite all of this, the couple would eventually get married and have
He
7
looks
children
fucking
together.
stupid.
And for the next 23 years.
We're gonna get canceled.
Oh well, fuck
Fuck
it.
it.
However,
This is real America right
This
here.
is white trash.
Stephanie
Tests
decided she wanted to
people.
be a 6-year-old girl in public. Maria
That's my
had
future
finally
wife.
reached her limit.
At the end, I just identified myself as a male lesbian. So if that even exists,
You just be
No
sister.
lesbian.
that would be the only way to explain how I came to terms with who I am and
Fuck
how I
you,
feel.
Jones.
How she felt, I'm not sure. I thought she had accepted me for that, but obviously 23 years later, she asked me to make a choice, and
Yes, bitch.
What did zoom in on his face?
After coming out to
So
Maria,
fucking dramatic, like
Stephanie
it's-
hugged her children as well.
He's a grown man that identifies. You know what he doesn't realize? You've been saying it's his future wife.
The times when they
Like the 6-year-old girl that he identifies as.
it's an adjustment.
Going to jail, Trent. Going to fucking jail.
But he's
You
legal.
would prefer to
Yeah, he's a grown adult
Yeah,
though, so it's fine.
exactly.
It's fine. Don't worry, YouTube.
If that's the way it's
No,
gonna be, then
But if it, but anything obviously to do with a child would be
the rest
fucking.
of them are all good allies.
However, after their
I like how we just
falling
talked through half the
identity,
video.
the children struggled to adapt.
Yeah, I had to explain why I
He
would
wrote notes to Stephanie.
never.
Fuck, let's revert. I wanna see-
Yeah.
I want to see what the
Learning
read.
about their father
Was
I gotta edit
that's
that
the
out.
way it's gonna be, and then they would make the best of it. And they good little. The rest of them are all good allies.
However, after learning about their father's true identity, the children struggled to adapt. To deal with this,
What if that
they
was
wrote
your
notes to
dad?
Stephanie to discover their feelings.
Kill myself. Definitely.
I feel kind of weird that you wear dresses. Dad, I feel it's very
By the way, this is
embarrassing to see
nothing
you walk
against
around like that.
transgender people because this is not a normal transgender person. This is a fucking grown man that identifies as a 6-year-old
There's
girl.
kids.
This is weird.
I'm not
This is
crazy
weirdo
about the fact
behavior.
that
I
you
don't
wish
give a
you were
fuck.
girl. Every time I see you,
You get
I
the
think
chamber.
You would walk upstairs and change into something girly
Didn't they
or say
say
something
that he
girly.
managed to
I
convince
still love you
wait
for being
staff
my
that he was
father.
a 6-year-old
But you
girl?
tried
Yeah, he did. Apparently, they weren't delivering him beer because.
That's not,
Family was
there's
its
no way.
Mama.
of her
Yeah, for real.
identity and forced her to leave.
You can't
Please,
pull somebody.
when we come with your
I
children,
mean, or people that
live whatever life you want to live, but at least attempt to be part of their lives in whatever small way possible. You don't understand. I never abandoned them. They asked me to leave and leave them alone. I can't
I
contact
wonder
them.
why, because you identify as a 6-year-old fucking girl. You fucking weirdo.
speaks well for a
Crazy.
6-year-old.
Shortly after the divorce, a restraining order was filed against Stephanie due to her threats, assaults, damages, and harassment towards
God
family.
damn.
Stephanie's daughter Nicole,
Crazy bitch.
who was only 13 at the time, recalled the incident
Only
in a
13
Facebook
at the
post.
time.
I wish there was a documentary about
Oh no,
the
that's,
people that
that's
you
his
call
dog, never
monsters.
mind.
You were really good
I'm
at before
tweaking.
we knew. You did everything you tell people you did, like take us to school and give me at least
Most
$4 a
said.
day. But once you told us your difference, it was like you thought you didn't have to be a parent. We didn't ask for a father, just a parent, and you couldn't be that anymore. There were days that if I didn't want to paint your nails, you'd threaten to stop helping me with homework. I was 13 when you left, and you say that you couldn't handle the fact that we filed a restraining order. People need to know that you can't get a restraining order for being of a different mindset. You were a physical threat to mom, and the day you left, more than one of your children thought you were going to come back to harm us. With this in mind, it was still I and 2 other children of yours who reached out to you on Father's Day, where I genuinely wanted to get closer to you. You took it as mockery and told me you didn't want me in your life and told me to go to hell. So thank you for continuing to make us out to be horrible people.
Jesus Christ.
Unsurprisingly, Stephanie's version of the story sounded a bit different.
I think we're not even talking right now. We're just like speechless. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Ready for a call. Happy
crazy.
Father's Day.
YouTube, what the fuck's going
I
on?
respond with, I'm gonna kill myself. It's fine.
Children
Look at this motherfucker.
are traumatized. We're there to protect
That's
our
me in the
kids,
glasses.
Steph.
There's no one there to protect you. I haven't seen my kids in 5 years.
Imagine that being your son.
Completely ignoring the advice of her friends, Stephanie then doubled down on this in the
Abandoned.
Facebook post.
Kill
Facebook took down the
myself.
friend request
Holy
post from my
shit.
daughter that was so hurtful towards me because I violated policy. I hope all these haters, including my kids, are happy.
All
This
these
is my last
haters,
post in here.
including
I'm
my
done with
kids.
this BS.
I imagine
They don't
saying
deserve a
that shit
father,
on the fucking.
transgender or not. At this point for Stephanie, there was no going back.
Look at this motherfucker.
After she permanently destroyed her
Stephanie.
biological family, Stephanie decided it was time to join a new family. But this time, as a 60-year-old child.
60-year-old
60-year-old
Mommy and
child.
Daddy, an adopted mommy and daddy, who are totally comfortable.
That's what we all want as adults, right? 60-year-old
child.
child.
Yeah, that's what we all dream about having.
Stephanie had previously lived as an 8-year-old girl until the couple's granddaughter.
Is that Princess
was a younger
Peach or
sister
something?
Instead. A year ago I was 8 and she was 7, and she said to me, "I want you to be the little sister, so I'll be 9." I said, "Well, I don't want to be 6, so I've been 6 ever since." Stephanie's new identity as
I
a
want you to
child
be 12.
also meant she was now free of responsibilities and adult would have to endure. In the winter, Stephanie earned money by playing snow, and when she was at home with her adopted family, they colored and
My
did
brain,
stuff.
I feel like my brain is
They felt
losing
like
my brain cells right
on
now.
occasion,
I feel like I'm
suicide thoughts,
like getting dumb
and
right
rushed into
now.
play. Although this may seem wholesome at first, Stephanie's relationship with her parents was anything but that. Stephanie had originally met her adopted father on FetLife, a social media platform for the fetish community.
What the fuck?
They
It was
have
love
it?
at first sight for the quote-unquote father and daughter.
Nah, this is some fucking crazy shit, dude. Look at that. Look at these motherfuckers. All three of them. Look at them.
Really psycho.
They look like fucking like Jeffrey Dahmer's cousins.
While incredibly disturbing in its own right,
I mean, if you want to head out, be a bitch. Be
there
a
wasn't
bitch.
necessarily
Fuck it.
anything
Sorry.
wrong
You think
with
you take me to
Stephanie
Taco
and
Bell?
her adoptive father's relationship.
Taco
On the
Bell.
other hand, the same cannot be said
Oh,
about
well.
Stephanie's comments
Ugh.
on taking
It's
young
also
Whataburger?
not right
girls
there.
as
Whataburger?
young as 3 years old.
Huh?
We can
Whataburger?
officially say I'm the world's biggest flower girl.
Jimmy's egg?
You know,
You
it's
want
like
like Jimmy's?
flower girl
You want
comes
me to-
along.
You wanna go by Jimmy's?
You want me
I
to
think
take
that's
you
the
somewhere?
flower girls.
What are you watching?
3-year-olds come up to me.
Fucking
Motherfuckers,
man,
don't push it.
6-year-old.
Some sort of abomination.
Man,
Despite making
6-year-old.
disgusting comments like these,
Bro, I've got
Stephanie didn't
something
seem to
I
understand
want to watch.
why
How
she
long
didn't
is
have
this
more
video?
fans.
It's pretty
You probably noticed by now that
I got to piss myself.
Oh, we got a couple more minutes.
Dreaded because of some of the hate that's been out
We
there.
can't leave till the
Not
video's
everyone's
over.
watching my videos and learning about transphobia and the hate crimes towards
Motherfucker, there's
trans
nothing
people.
about transphobia in this. You're a 60-year-old man identifying as a 6-year-old girl. That's not transgender. That's fucking
It's
That's
delusion.
retard. That's what that is. Am I gonna get canceled for saying that? I don't give a fuck, honestly. Fuck it.
And it shows that we're not transphobic and we're okay, but sometimes boys identify as girls, and it's the difference between
That sounds like a goddamn Democrat to me.
yourself as cisgender, and it's called transgender.
These goddamn liberals. There's a kitty cat in the back. Meowing.
Everybody was looking around for
Somebody was looking for a
Is there a
cat.
cat?
There shouldn't be.
Oh, it's in the video.
Is that in the video?
It's in the video, yeah.
If trans people in the
It's behind you.
community
There's a big ass cat behind you, like.
It's tight.
no mention of any partners or charities Steph's Island playtime is aligned with. Instead,
Tell me if you
it
guys-
seemed that
Oh
proceeds
yeah,
from
I'm not
sockets
ripping your bait,
were
dude.
going
This whole
straight to
video.
Stephanie's pockets.
Like you were last
We
video.
also can't ignore the soundtrack Stephanie graciously provides us.
This video
Let's set the
was
mood
not,
as she intended.
not.
Ain't no fucking way.
That was a shitty video.
This is
The
my
rest of
favorite
Stephanie's
song.
website contained even more concerning content, including an
Go
entire
watch
section
that.
dedicated towards age.
Wait, hold up, Mike.
If you aren't
Hey,
familiar with the
why
topic,
wouldn't you?
let's hear
After
from
this
sex
video,
therapist
Why
Heather
wouldn't
Shannon.
you put it up
So
there?
age play
I don't know.
is a type of kinky
Probably
play
better.
where at
Ooh.
least one of the people in the scene is going to be playing with age
Okay.
by
What the
typically
fuck?
reducing their age to a child.
Oh,
So
what?
you might hear the term
That's sick.
little, and that's going to mean anybody who is playing.
They do that
with
shit?
about,
People
like
do that?
8 or younger.
I don't
In
think
addition
so.
to
I
featuring
didn't
videos
know.
like this one,
Oh,
They
you
said
asked
they-
me
they
like
said
I'm
they
supposed to
reduced
know.
their age to a child.
I've never heard of this
That's like
shit.
kink.
It's like
Welcome
role
to the
What the fuck is
of
it?
Sand
Role-playing.
Beach. Bring your best friends, a bucket shovel, and your imagination for a fun.
I mean, obviously this guy does
Step
it, but like,
Sissy Island.
I didn't know
Please
there was a
come
group of
back
people that
whenever
actually
you need
did
a
this.
friend.
Yeah.
Other
This
than
is the
pedophiles.
actual thing people have kinks
There's,
for.
there's people that do a lot worse.
I mean, I know there's
things than that.
pedophiles out there that are
Unfortunately
fucking
for
pieces of
Stephanie,
shit human beings and should
everyone
be
was a
fucking
fan of
burnt to a
Step Sissy
fucking
Island.
crisp.
Well,
Men, you need to
you'd be
accept the
surprised how
reality.
many there
Go
are.
to a therapist who tells you the truth, not just what you want to hear. Facts over feelings. You're dying. Paul Stephanie Walsh is a dangerous,
And a lot of them don't
Yeah.
get caught, so nobody knows what they
anonymous
are.
internet users weren't the only ones fed up with Stephanie, as she had also made enemies within the transgender community, including popular trans influencer Blair White.
People like Stephanie actually use the trans
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Blair
as a
White is honestly
protective
kind of
force
hot.
field to
Yeah.
stop people from criticizing their
Even when I'm
parental
sober, I
behavior.
think that. I ain't gonna lie.
All I hear from her is blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
All I see is,
Stephanie is a sexist posing as a trans woman. If you don't believe me, Stephanie actually has a FetLife account.
We're gonna get canceled, dude.
Right? Where the entire basis of their post and activity is on them being trans. That's not being trans. Sorry.
That brings us to today,
trans.
where
Slay.
Stephanie has big news to share to the world. She had finally released her long-awaited autobiography.
I'm gonna take a fucking piss.
Me too.
I've been holding it in for
Me
this
It's a
video.
beautiful autobiography that captures the human spirit through the eyes of a persecuted transgender individual.
Holding on
living
by a
in
thread.
society.
That's me and my piss
The
right now.
story
Me
focuses
too.
on
I'm literally
Yeah,
I got
I'm
pissed so
pissed myself
fucking
today.
bad.
and human perseverance.
We'll be crossing streams of this video.
The only shortcoming of Stephanie's story seemed to be the book itself. A tale of narcissism. There is nothing heartwarming about this. A man abandons
1
wife
star.
and kids in order to live a life devoted to fantasy and misogyny. Author claims victim status, yet
Trash.
actually seems to
How's
be
it
the perpetrator.
misogyny? I don't
Not
understand
worth
that.
reading at all. Normalizing harm to women and children. Man with autogynephilia and other issues, deserted wife and 7 children to identify as a 6-year-old girl. He demands
Autogynephilia.
entrance to female-only spaces that include your underage daughter. When will we wake up from this? Yes, read it and see what is really going on.
How
And
fucking
what it
drunk am I
was
right
that
now?
A short time ago was clearly identified as mental illness
What?
and or fetish.
You need not see the screen either.
Naysayers aside,
I can't read it,
was
but
now
like I'm
60
just like so
and has made a
confused.
mission to help develop programs and protocols for transgender inclusion and
Me too. There's a lot of
Canada.
words.
According to
And
Stephanie,
all I see is
the
this
story of
fucking
resilience
Thomas looking
stands
thing.
as a testament without commitment to utilizing personal challenges.
The video's over, dude. What the fuck?
I gotta piss.
Me too. Hold up. We gotta do the outro.
Any of this is true or not is up for you to decide.
Hey.
Hold on, let's make the end first. What the fuck?
The story of Stephanie.
I got pissed too, motherfucker. We gotta wait.
Tale.
It's a sweet life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, I'm Zach and he's Cody.
Fuck that. Drake and Josh.
Shut this bitch ass fucking. Oh fuck.
And Mike's our dad.
Mike's our gay dad. Love you, Mike.
You too, buddy.
I love you.
Dang, he said he loved me.
I really do love Mike.
Dad said he loved me. First time they ever say he loved me. Get the babe. I need some Nicky Diggy.
Nicky Picky.
It's on 0. Anyway, YouTube. That was a 60-year-old man that identified as a 6-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Cheers to the queers. Besides that one, even though that's not like queer, that's a transgender, but still.
I gotta piss.
I'm gonna show you how queer we are.